episode. And today we're going to be Plastidipping the Lexus once again. First we're going to start out by building a structure in this garage because we don't want to get Plastidip everywhere. We don't want to get paint everywhere. So to limit our cleanup, we're going to build a structure around here. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Now we're just going to go into a time lapse and you're going to see kind of the structure come to life. This pipe is 1 inch by 10 feet and we're going to use couplers to kind of build a structure. And they're just going to go like so that we can kind of build it and then dismantle it. So we have 22 pieces of PVC pipe, which we're going to make the structure about 20 feet by 16 feet by 7 feet. We have the plastic drop cloth, and this we're going to use to kind of protect the rest of the garage from the overspray or anything going any further. Kind of limits or makes our cleanup a little easier. Have quite a bit of this, some N3 tape. The bill for this was about $106, so we'll keep kind of a tally of what we spend. We build this frame, put this plastic covering to kind of keep the paint inside and also keep the dust out. Basically just put a bunch of Gorilla Tape to hold the plastic down. We put a little doorway right here, so it's going to help us kind of get in and out. And other than that, I think that's it for today. And so we'll be back here tomorrow, and we're going to finish up the floor, get the car prepped, and we'll show you some footage on that as well. And then we'll get started with the Plastidipping. But most importantly, we're going to get all the car prepared for this. We're going to get it masked off and get it ready for plastic. All right, so we got the car in the garage, and as you can see, we've got it completely covered. Right now we have the area with the boiler a little exposed. We'll cover that up whenever we're ready to paint. Until then, we're not gonna cover that area yet. It's a pretty tight squeeze. You can kind of see we have maybe about 3 feet in working space in the rear and about the same in the front. The sides are nice and easy to get to. The car is clean. So the floors are pretty clean. We'll dust this down, but next we're gonna go ahead and mask off the car and start getting it prepped for paint. So far we're pretty happy with the way the little cage worked out. So we'll go ahead and start taking apart the rear deck and the lip and getting those ready for the fiber, carbon fiber looking material. As a matter of fact, it's back there, so we gotta get it. Okay, so here we are on day 3 with the car completely prepped for the Plastidipped. We got them space age wheels, aka trash bags, ready to go. So, and to give us more room, we are able to kind of move the car back and forth. We'll have a demonstration of how this will be moving back and forth. He's using the force. All right. And that gives us some room at the front. And then whenever we need to do the back, we will just scoot it over. So here we are on the final day of the Plastidip. At this point, the Plastidip has been laid down. We've removed the protective covers, and so we'll kind of do a walk around and kind of give a look at what the finished product looks like. Pretty happy with the results, so we'll take a look at that and kind of the setup as well. Okay, so here we are going to give a quick walkthrough through kind of the setup and as well as the car. We've removed the plastic that was on the glass and the roof and most of the protective surfaces, so that's been removed. And basically there's our workbench. Here was the camera setup. The good thing about the cleanup is I'll just be able to just wrap it all up in this plastic and throw it away. I Plastidip the car for two reasons. One, to protect the paint, and second, to give the car kind of a different look. And I think both of those things were accomplished with this Plastidip. Something that I like about the color is that if I go and park somewhere, I won't really have any trouble finding it because it's a pretty bright color. Some of the things I don't like about the color is that it's really bright. But the good thing about Plastidip is that it's not permanent, so I'm not necessarily stuck to this color. So at any point that I'm tired of it or done with it, I can just remove it and go back to my black car. And I think that's something that I really like about Plastidip. It gives you the ability to kind of just change your color of the car, and then once you're done with it, you know, go back to the original color or Plastidip it a different color. And I think that's something that's pretty cool about Plastidip.